Hello, Nursing 494 colleagues. I thought I would make a short video just to help you get the students organized for starting this NCLEX RN preparation program in Nursing 494. You're going to find that when students first come into the program, they're going to be a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of content review. We need to remind them that the content review has been set up in a manageable way, and that a lot of the review will be supported through the use of study groups if they do choose to use that method as they work through the program. It's important that the students start in the pre-modules for week 1, where I talk about the NCLEX RN test plan in detail. And the main reason for this is that I do go through the nursing process in a lot of depth, and I provide many different types of questions and examples as to how it may be used in an NCLEX RN setting. So I do ask that they work through those modules. In regards to your class time with them, it would be helpful if you could go into part 4 and read the study mapping exercises, print off the actual disease condition list. I've got about 80 to 100 diseases on that study map topics area, and bring that with you to class. If you can take some time to show them how to study map and perhaps maybe do a few disease conditions in groups, that will get them more comfortable with the process. And of course, it's important to remind them that the study maps are a tool for organization, and if there's something that they're going to use later on. So just building the map isn't enough. They also need to be working with it, and I have a lot of detail in part 4 under the study maps as to how they can do that. If they can work together in their class group, they'll be able to actually get through many of those study maps probably in the first month. I'm happy to actually take the maps that the students make and post them onto the website so that they can share them with each other. So my hope is that you would do the study mapping in the first week. It's also important that you do have them do some peer-based work. And I would recommend that perhaps maybe even 45 minutes in a fixed resource session that the students could get together in groups and work through the study group exercises that I have in part 4 of this program. You'll see that there's little videos for each of the 4 weeks, and I'll go through different types of exercises, primarily using patient charts. I work to use active strategies so that students are really participating and enjoying the exercise rather than just putting them through content. So I really do suggest that you put them into those study groups and take a look. And most importantly, keep them on their timelines. If they can get through the 494 content, those first 4 modules of the program in 4 weeks, they'll have all their theory done, and then they can move on to the physiological integrity client need area, which is really looking at disease management. And that will be more well aligned when they're in Nursing 495 because they'll be doing that module alongside with the pharmacology. The way that the program is set up is that the students can't move on to modules until one is completed. If any of the students are having difficulty moving forward, it may be because they're missing entering in some of the required data. Please just contact us if students have any problems as they're moving through the course. The very last part 5 of this online program is an actual computer adaptive testing training program that goes through a variety of modules that helps the students to understand computer adaptive testing, the types of questions on the exams, and then provides strategies for studying for different types of questions, and then of course provides a computerized adaptive test at the very end. So this test will actually move the students through a process similar to the NCLEX, where they're writing an exam that will be at a minimum of 75 questions, max at 265, and it will pass them on a 95% confidence interval. I've set it up so that your students can take the exam 3 times, and it's also set up that they can review every single question in the exam bank when they're finished as well, so that they'll feel that they've really moved through it. At any point, if you have questions, please let me know. All the instructors also have the ability to edit and add to this course as needed. So if there's anything that you think you could put into the course from your program, I'm more than happy to allow you to go in and edit that course. It belongs strictly to you. So please contact me at Marnie at rnstudyguides with an s.ca if you have any questions. And thank you again for all the commitment that you give to your students for NCLEX RN preparation.